Alright, what's up everybody? We're back with more Persona 5 Royal Hardcore Nuzlocke. So, last time we completed the infiltration of the palace, Shido's palace, and secured our route to the treasure. We also did a whole bunch of mini-boss fights, including the big one against Akachi and his newly revealed black mask form. But we managed to get through all of those without really any true issue, and we're still deathless going into the Shido boss fight. But before we can do that, we have to still send the calling card, and we're gonna have to sit through quite a bit of cutscenes both before and afterwards, so it's gonna be a little bit, but we'll definitely get through this entire palace arc today, and we'll see how far we can get. I don't know how many cutscenes there's gonna be before the next you know, kind of climactic event happens, but let me pull up all the stream stuff and then we can get started. Give me 1 minute. Alright, that looks good. And... yep, okay, good. Alright. So yeah, we've just completed like everything in the palace. We were trying to get like a Magaridine skill card from Garuda, and it just was not happening. I was due to get some bad luck for skill cards at some point, so of course it had to happen, but that's fine. Either way, we still haven't copied a skill card from use case. So let's do that before we leave out. Alright, let's see what we can make. Okay. Look. I don't think we need any of those. We might just do like null physical. I might teach that to another persona at some point, I'm not sure. We could also do growth 3 to help other personas level up as well. Yeah, I think we'll do null physical for now.
Very well.
Alright.
Beautifully executed.
Awesome stuff, and we did everything else in the palace, so at this point we're good to go. Let me also go ahead and reorganize my equipment for when we inevitably do the actual boss fight. So for the boss fight, all I'm going to be running is Ring of Vanity on Joker, just in case I make a mistake. He does have quite a bit of Bless skills, and if I have Giri Makala out at the wrong time, I'll obviously get hit by a weakness attack, which will give him a 1 more, and I don't really want to do that, so Ring of Vanity will definitely be good to have on Joker, just in case I have Giri Makala on the field when he uses one of those. But for Ryuji, An, and Makoto, we're going to run the same exact thing on all of them, which is the SP Adhesive 3. This is something that we're able to buy from Takemi's clinic, now that we have rank 5 with her. We've had rank 5 with Takemi for a while, I think ever since like July or August, but we're finally going to use these items. These are passive items that will give you 7 SP every turn in battle. It's a huge help for this upcoming fight, because this fight is pretty much going to be an endurance test. It's going to be probably close to like 25 to 30 turns for us to be able to get through the big phases of the fight. So SP Adhesive 3 will help recover a fair amount of SP that will ultimately give us the longevity and endurance needed to outlast the entire fight. So we're gonna put that on everybody except Joker. Joker has so much SP right now that it really doesn't matter. He has 608, so he will be fine. He will be fine. Okay, everyone's level 63 as well. That's another thing we did last time, which is the level cap. And I think we are all good to go. Yep, alright. I don't have any personas that I forgot to like release from. No, okay. Because I know, like, when you insta-kill things, you get personas. I didn't know if maybe I forgot to release somebody or not.
What do you want to do?
We've secured our route to the treasure. Do you want to get out of here? Let's return to the real world. Now returning to the real world from Shido's palace. Thank you for your hard work. Alright, we got all of this done. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Finally secured our route to the treasure. All we need to do now is send the calling card.
Okay.
Indeed, we have finished the pre-arrangements, and now we shall face the true test. But this is no time to panic, Joker. Let us ensure we succeed after having come so far. Absolutely. I will definitely be taking extreme caution with this upcoming fight. We've made it way too far, and we're still deathless too, so that would be huge if we could stay that way. You did great today. You tired? We are finally able to get into the main assembly hall. That means we're ready to send the calling card too. When should we do it? We must consider the method by which we will send it as well. All those guys cheering for Shido better be ready. We're going to surprise the shit out of them. I can't wait for this. By the way, where's Makoto? She's in this chat, right? Yes, don't worry. I've been reading it. Is something wrong? Well, it's about Akechi-kun, is it not? That was really sad what happened to him. Honestly, I have mixed feelings, but I think he was a victim too. A victim we couldn't save. Had I not met you all, I may have become like him as well. Personally speaking, I can't forgive the guy. But more importantly, I can't forgive Shido for warping his mind so goddamn much. I must agree, what Shido did is reprehensible. God dang. We must do this. I'm certain we'll be able to pull it off. Let's do this. You can count on us. The decision on when to call us together for the plan is on you, Joker.
Akechi saved us all in the end. I think in his heart, he might not have been so bad. Hey, let's succeed on this mission, no matter what.
Yo.
Another box came for you. Yep.
Hey! Oh yeah.
Alright. And let's order another homunculus. Just because I don't really think we're ever going to actually have to use the homunculus. I just want to have them in case. They're the only items allowed to be used in this run. And it's because I'm not actually using them. They're automatically activating from my inventory. But anyway, what are we doing today? I think it's just probably making infiltration tools or something, which I don't think I'm able to do because I don't have any... I probably don't have any materials to do so. Let's see.
Okay.
We could make 2 hypnomis, 7 lockpicks. Oh, we could make the perma pick. I didn't know we could do that. Okay. Well, sure. Let's make the perma pick, I guess. Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Alright. Now we don't have to worry about lockpicks anymore. We'll just make 2 hypnomyths. Whatever I can make, basically, is what I'll try to make. Make 5 smoke screens. Nice. Okay, and then... I guess we'll make these. Why not? All these do are lower the palace security, which not that great, but why not? I don't really have anything else to make. We don't need to make lockpicks anymore, and I can't use any of these items in battle anyway.
What's up?
So we'll just stop.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Nice.
All right. And we got another thing. I wonder what happened to Akechi. After we heard the gunshot on the other side of the shutters, Futaba said there was no readings left. Does this mean we'll never meet again? Yeah, so I think this does actually matter for just a little bit of extra content that happens later. I will say I want to keep our promise. I do still have that promise with Akechi to duel again someday. I know Akechi would especially hate having it end with his defeat. Still, there's nothing I can do now. I should probably get to sleep. Awesome. Okay, so for today, first and foremost, it is a Sunday, so we are going to go to the underground walkway, head over to the drink stand and buy this drink.
Welcome.
It doesn't really give us anything right now. I'm just trying to cycle through the drinks to get the guts one to appear, because that's the only social stat I still haven't maxed out. Doesn't really matter, but we have so much money, might as well do it. Yusuke, you're here, but I'm sure I probably can't get you to duplicate a card, right?
Okay.
No. Okay. They're just asking me about sending the calling card. All right. Which we will do, just not right now. So we're going to go to the gym for today. Also, while I'm here, I don't know how many more moist protein we have and imported protein we have. So I'll just buy some protein to last me for
what would you like?
most of the game here. You know what? Let's 76. Why not? We'll have 99. That will definitely be enough to take me to the end of the game. All right. Now we can go to the gym. And we can get even more HP and SP. We have 8 more, okay. All right. And now, because it is Sunday, over at the Jazz Club, there is a there's a drink that can give a party member a specific skill. It cycles every Sunday, and on this Sunday, it's going to be one of the best skills in the game, Debilitate. So we are absolutely going to want to get that on somebody. Elections are this weekend. These goddamn election cards are so loud too. They need to stop making me panic, damn it. This seems to be more like a big party than an election. Yeah, and one that's just for Shido. His followers are essentially part of a cult at this point. I think I finally figured out what seemed off lately. What do you mean? News stories outside of Shido have dropped off the face of the map far too quickly. He's all people want to talk about. It's like they aren't interested in anything else. Is he brainwashing them? Mind control, Well, that does seem possible under these circumstances. If people stop thinking for themselves, they'll be free from both anxiety and responsibility. And Shido's the perfect thing to put their trust in. All that's left is to believe that he can bring them happiness, then they're all set. I can't believe this. Either way, we have to do everything we can.
Brainwashing. I guess that's one way to look at it. Let's show people the truth behind all of this. Hey!
Alright, we will do that, Morgana. Don't worry, there's nothing here. Alright, yeah, we're just going to Jazz Club then. Let me also make sure
Hey!
everyone has like the right armor and stuff. I think, yeah, Gambler's shirt probably wouldn't do much for this fight because luck just makes it so that you avoid like ailments like landing on you, or increases your chance of inflicting ailments, which doesn't matter for a boss fight. But I'll keep it on. It's fine. I don't think it's going to be a big deal. Ryuji's okay. On... Yeah, I think I like the higher evasion chance. Same with Makoto. Alright. Yeah, they're all good.
I see.
Yeah, Debilitate is what it's called, the drink. Alright, and we are absolutely going to put this on Makoto. Makoto has the most SP of all of our party members because I keep taking her to the Jazz Club during the Omni Fizz drink days, so she gets a lot of SP from that. So Makoto makes the most sense to teach this to. Debilitate, I think, costs 30 SP, which is quite a bit of a cost. It only works on one opponent, but that's still, it's just such a good one. It reduces all of their stats.
Thanks for coming in.
Alright, we can skip all this dialogue because we've been to the Jazz Club so many times. We have absolutely exhausted everything. I like how the drink looked, though. Alright, we get Debilitate. We are going to get rid of Maracunda for that, I think. Maracunda was pretty good for a while, but I think at this point Debilitate's going to just be better for the rest of the game. Look at those stats, too. God dang. Level 63, and like all of her stats are almost 63 as well. Alright. Skip all of that. And today is going to be the day we send the calling card. And we will go ahead and, I believe in the same day, you actually infiltrate the palace too. So we'll be able to do the calling card and infiltrating the palace all in one go, which is great. Alright. We can skip all this nonsense. This is just unimportant yapping. And I don't think I need any other equipment for this, but anyway. The election's at the end of the week, right? Well, Shido's gonna win anyway. Not that I asked for your opinion on the election. Well, no matter what the cause was, this election is headed in the right direction. Before we knew it, Shido had everyone in the palm of his hand, deceiving people so well that they don't even realize it. Just how influential is Shido? Only one more week until the elections. People are treating this like some kind of massive party. It does not feel like an election. The candidates who are running against Shido have completely given up as well. That's fine, his reign ain't gonna last much longer. We'll make him apologize to every last citizen. Everyone will definitely snap out of it if we can do that. First and foremost, we should focus on changing his heart. I hope you understand, Uga, we don't have time to waste. I know. Don't worry, you have all of us backing you up. There's no reason to be waffling on this anymore. You just gotta do it. Time to make up your mind.
Hey!
Don't worry, Futaba, my mind is all made up. We are gonna go today. Let me just double check, double verify that all of my equipment is correct. Because obviously once we start, we won't be able to leave until it's done. And I think we look good with that. Yeah, Ring of Vanity, right? Yeah, okay. And then all these are SP Adhesive 3. Yep. Then this is what we want to go for, so it's all good. Yep, let's go ahead and meet up at the hideout.
That's everyone.
That man was responsible for my mom's death. Let's send the calling card already. We will do it. Let me also save too. It's been a little bit since I have. Okay.
Once you decide to send this calling card, there will be no going back. Make sure you're fully prepared beforehand, okay?
I am.
It's finally coming down to this. So, how are we gonna send the calling card?
It would be pointless to send it to the Diet building.
And even if we handed it over to different media sources, who knows how it would be treated? The worst case scenario would be giving it to the police under the table. What shall we do then?
I wonder.
Futaba-chan? My Futaba cannon is ready.
Huh?
It's good to go. Look. Now, if I do this... When did you make this?
You should have told us you were planning something!
To trick your enemies, you first gotta trick your allies.
How stylish.
It's kick-ass! This should work nicely.
Alright! It's time for people to start coming to their senses.
We first start with national news. Since the young man suspected to be the leader of the Phantom Thieves died while in custody, the police have officially announced that these crimes have come to an end and assure everyone that the peace will be restored
Yo, what is up, everybody? We are the ones who you all know as the Phantom Thieves.
And all of us are alive and kicking. But those shitty guys in power, they've been manipulating information to try and hide the truth.
What is this? Where's it coming from?
I don't know. We can't switch it out. Seems we aren't the only ones affected either.
So, before we appropriate our next target, we would like to first borrow your time.
The recent scandals of public figures, the accidents caused by psychotic breakdowns and mental shutdowns, these weren't caused by unknown reasons. One man is behind every single instance, simply to satiate his own greed.
That man was afraid his crimes would be exposed and shifted the blame on us. He even manipulated the police for that.
We only steal the hearts of criminals. This asshole tried to dump what he did on us. That just shows he doesn't care about those victims
Stupid?
at all.
Shut everything down!
The identity of that cowardly man is...
The hell? Who's getting good?
Ooh, the police reacted much faster than I thought. Too bad. I
The man behind it all is a current cabinet member of all things. The Minister of State for Special Missions, Messiah Shido.
Everything that guy says is a lie. And to prove that, look, as you can see, all of us are alive and kicking. I'm sure the people investigating us can tell if this is a lie or not. Shido himself will soon confess all the crimes.
You
that
think
he
it's some
committed.
kind of prank?
Please look forward to it, everyone.
No way. Could this be real? Don't block the road, people!
What's going on?
We're not gonna sit back and watch some crook wreck this country just because of his goddamn ego. Ain't that right, leader?
Hey, we can see his face!
Yes. Before that happens, we will take this country.
Hello? Yes. Yes. We're looking into it now. Please, if you would so kindly...
Very well. I'll crush them beneath my heel.
Did the remaining members put that notice out? What did they mean when they said nobody has died? Could they have installed a new leader just to threaten us and Shido?
We're going to check with the different departments. Excuse me. Yes?
What? How can that be?
The Phantom Thief's corpse seems to be missing from the morgue.
Didn't your men check the death certificate and carrier documents?
Yes, but,
Give me a straight answer.
perhaps this Phantom Thief tricked us with his bizarre powers. Maybe he just made us think he had died.
Who made those documents? Who was there at the scene of the suicide?
Find a way to stop a change of heart. Don't we have Wakaba Ishiki's research materials? And what about Akechi? Where did that useless brat go? He must have run away knowing he failed. Bring him here when you find him. Got that?
I'll erase any who gets in my way, just as I've always done.
Where is the Phantom Thief's body?
Phantom Thief? Body?
This isn't the time for games.
I really don't know what you're speaking of. Oh, but that reminds me. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. But everything from then on is a blur. No. Could I have done something wrong? Then
Hey!
Did the Phantom Thieves get to her?
Don't tell me. Was your heart... Could this be true, Nijima?
what have I done?
The Phantom Thief! He's alive!
Even so, how did he escape from the station?
It doesn't matter. We must catch him. We can't let this get out. Not only was the suicide announcement false, but he got away on top of that. We'll have to interrogate you as a key witness.
Why me?
Check the documents you created. You may remember something once you look at them, but even if you can't recall, all responsibility for his escape rests squarely on your shoulders.
I'm sorry, I honestly don't know what's going on here.
You're the last person to talk to that Phantom Thief. You have to clean up your boss's mess. If you're going to resent someone, resent your dead director.
Is illness really what killed him? Do you think his death was truly due to illness?
That doesn't matter. Your actions have made a mockery of the police force. You're going to pay for this, I promise.
Very well. It's all up to you now, everyone.
Police officials are said to be currently reviewing the facts of the Phantom Thieves' notice, and...
Welcome.
Search the place. You're Sojiro Sakura, yes?
Who the hell are you?
Where are the Phantom Thieves?
Oh, you mean those guys they've been talking about on TV?
Don't play dumb with me.
This is obstruction of business, you know.
We've investigated this thoroughly.
Is this the only way you do things?
They're not upstairs.
Where are the Phantom Thieves?
If you're not a customer, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave.
He's an accomplice. Take him away.
Don't get all cocky. You're just some useless criminal's lapdog. Justice isn't on your side.
The notice put forth by these so-called Phantom Thieves is absolutely groundless. It is nothing more than a wicked terrorist act aimed at obstructing the elections. What we need now is a powerful, unyielding leader. I am willing to risk my life to fight them.
Oh, which one is right? Shido or the Phantom Thieves?
I hear what Shido-san is saying, but is it true?
I speak now to those who call themselves Phantom Thieves. Your actions are gravely serious crimes. You are rebelling against the laws of this country and unnecessarily causing alarm among its citizens. I call on you to surrender yourselves at once and apologize to the people of this proud nation.
The Phantom Thieves cut into a live broadcast signal, didn't they? They're crazy!
Oh, but don't you think that Shido looks like a criminal too?
Oh, I don't know what to believe anymore.
I hope they catch them soon.
That bastard Shido's trying to act all calm, but he's probably freaking out on the inside.
Apologize? Quite the funny joke.
Who is the real criminal here? A lot of people are gathered here.
Our calling card has had a tremendous effect.
I'm real proud of that one.
All they're doing is making noise, though.
Seriously, they should just go home and sleep.
Even after what happened, not many people want to see Shido have a change of heart. What we're about to do is just... right?
It is.
That's right. Have we ever acted outside of the scope of justice? You have a point. Hey, look over there!
To think he'd actually go after Masayoshi Shido. Youth is incredible. This has me excited as well. That boy really keeps the news rolling in.
She doesn't notice we're here, right? That keen journalist nose is a force to be reckoned with. Whoa, why's Mishima here? Man, that kid's impressive.
The Phantom Thieves are just. I guarantee it. Now that's what I like to hear.
There may not be many of them, but we have to cherish our fans. Let's go change Shido's heart.
Your victory is certain.
Yeah, you would have a huge, like, friendship spirit bomb moment there, but because we've only maxed out, like, one confidant that isn't a member of the Phantom Thieves, you know, it is what it is. Well, actually, we've also maxed out Marky, but, you know, still. Anyway, we are all ready to do this thing, so I will explain each phase as we go through it. But one big thing I want to point out is that the personas I have are exactly what I need for one of the phases that is going to happen at the very end of the fight. Specifically, Norn, Kurama Tengu, and now Callie are the three that are really going to be helpful for that final phase. So, let's go ahead, head to the central passage, save the game again.
Let's do it.
And let's go and take on Shido himself. Alright. This is a long fight. And there's going to be a lot of cutscenes both during, before, and after. So, yeah, just be prepared for that. But we're going to get through this thing. I have full confidence. Alright.
Shido!
Where did you lowlifes obtain that power? Not that it matters. If you have a complaint, I'm willing to listen.
What did you do to Akechi? He was your own son.
I had a feeling it was something like that. He reminded me too much of that woman. I also have an idea as to why he approached me. He was hoping to trap me, was he not? He was sharp, but in the end he was just a kid. I controlled him merely by offering praise. I intended to dispose of him as soon as I became Prime Minister.
What?
I could never keep someone with such intimate knowledge of my past alive. What an ace detective. He was standing beside me all this time, yet couldn't see through my plans. His destroying himself saved me quite a bit of effort, though.
How could you? You stole my mom's research and took her life! Everything you've done has been for your own selfish gains! You even killed my father! I will never forgive you!
Sacrifices are inevitable in the path of reform. I only require that the foolish entrust themselves to their superiors. I shall guide them.
The hell makes you think you're so much better than everyone else?
You never would have been able to make it this far without Akechi's help!
He only appeared because of the expectations God held for me. Moreover, it was thanks to me that Akechi was able to properly use his power to begin with. The changing of hearts that you've been doing was nothing more than provoking the public.
How selfish! You were unable to win by honest means, so you used foul tricks to ascend the political ladder.
A cruel person like you has no right to stand leading the citizens of this country. You're nothing but a criminal who rose above others by climbing a staircase of sin.
The life of a nation, as opposed to those of a few sacrifices. There can be no comparison. The ignorant masses only care about their own personal happiness. I am merely granting that for them. That is the social reform that only I, as the one chosen by God, can enact.
I can't believe you look down on everyone else so harshly. I'd never accept a leader who makes a teenager murder people. You say it's for the country, but I bet it's all for yourself. Nobody would wish for something like that!
Nobody? Then why was I chosen? Why are they surrendering the seat of Prime Minister to me? Everyone denies the value of hard work these days. Instead, they seek to effortlessly gain wealth. That is why I must re-establish this mighty country. One that does not waver. One that others bow to.
Mighty my ass! That's just a crooked country made by a crook!
We cannot let you do this. You are a disgrace to Japan. Hence, we will take your deranged heart.
Those who disobey me must be eliminated. However, considering the loss of Akechi, it would be a waste to kill those who are actually capable. I will allow you to choose between life or death. One last time. Devote your power to my social reform. I will give you anything you want, be it wealth or status.
No way.
There's no way we'd follow you. No matter how many times you ask, our answer's not gonna change.
It seems the ignorant masses are doomed to remain as such. I thought you were smarter than that. This is unfortunate. I have no choice but to eliminate you all. A small leak will sink a great ship. Great nations have fallen to such lenience. I'll not make such incautious mistakes!
There's tons of them! Since when?
Let me make myself clear. Do not think of me as you did my foolish son who acted so brashly. You little... Die! Without further delay!
Our leader's gone through shit because of you. It's on!
Stand in my way. There is no need for thieves in my mighty country. Only myself and the ones who revere me are needed.
Risking our lives to stop rotten adults. That's why we're phantom thieves.
Alright, it's Shido's boss fight, and this is going to be phase 1. In this phase, he will have 3 different forms that the mass populace will take form in. First of all is the Beast of Human Sacrifice. So, this thing is completely immune to physical and gun attacks, and it will also do physical and gun attacks to you and your party members. He is neutral to all magical attacks, so that is the best way to deal damage. Ryuji is obviously not going to have too much of a role in terms of dealing damage during this phase, but that's fine. What we're going to do is we're going to start off by using Murakukaja to boost our defense. And since On goes second here, we're going to have On use Madarunda to debuff him. This should make him do pretty much not a lot of damage. Yeah. He uses Tarukaja. Every turn he gets 2 actions. Usually the first turn will just be either a basic attack or his like super powerful AoE attack that I think he starts using once you actually damage him. And then the other action will always be some kind of support move. So it either will be Tarukaja like you just did. It can be Dakaja to get rid of your stat buffs. It can be Dakunda to get rid of his stat debuffs. Or it can even be Wage War, which is a move that will enrage all of your party members. Which is not good, because obviously he's immune to physical, and that would make you only use physical attacks. So, as long as we are buffed in some way, he should never do that, but just something important to note. So for this, let's go ahead. Let's have Joker and Ryuji both Matarakaja here, I think.
There. Persona. There we go.
Because obviously Ryuji's not going to be doing too much in this phase. I believe we only have to do... I don't think it's quite 2,000. It's close to 2,000 is the DPS check required for him to progress the fight to the next part. So let me go ahead and debilitate him on this one. And then we can concentrate with On. Nice, good dodge. He gets rid of our stat buff, so that sucks, but it is what it is. I think that's better than him getting rid of the debuffs, though, so I'll take it. Alright, we'll go Murakukaja here. I'll have Ryuji use Matarukaja again. And then both Makoto and On can go ahead and just do some damage here. So Fridine, 392. Agidyne, 1029. So we've done about 1400 damage so far. Alright, so that's Beast King's Wrath. That's his ultimate move during this phase, where he will do an AoE physical attack on your party members. Doesn't do too much damage still, so we're still pretty much fine and dandy. Let's go ahead. I'll have... Let's set up Murakukaja and Matarakaja again. If we do enough damage to take him to the next phase, then he won't be able to attack during this turn, so that'll be pretty big. Let's just do that. Alright, Fridine. Yeah, so Agidyne here should do enough to take him to that, like, 2,000-ish DPS check.
You lowlifes! I hope you understand what it means to turn your back on me.
understand.
Then you shall perish! You shall regret these foolish actions against me in the afterlife!
It changed?
I will destroy you!
Alright, this is part 2 of phase 1. So now we've got the Wings of Human Sacrifice. So during this phase, he is actually most susceptible being hit by physical and gun attacks. He's not immune to elemental attacks, but he is resistant to them, so they don't do a lot of damage. So now it's going to be Ryuji's time to shine. We have attack and defense buffs on everybody at the moment. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to heal everyone up. He will also, in this phase, he still gets 2 actions every turn. But instead of using physical attacks, he will use magic attacks. He has a set order of which he will use them. He will go, here, like, he will go basically left to right from how this is written out. It'll be fire, ice, electric, wind, psychokinesis, nuclear, bless, and curse. And I think after curse, he uses, like, a big attack. Probably won't even come to that. So what we're going to do here, we're going to charge up Ryuji. I'm going to go ahead and debilitate him. So we're going to have on guard. While you're guarding, if you're already immune to an attack that you get hit by, it won't break your guard. So if he uses Agidyne on doesn't matter. Won't break her guard. If he uses Bufadine on On, she'll be guarded and it will protect her weakness. So we can go ahead and do that. I don't think it does a lot of damage anyway, but it's probably best that we don't get hit on our weakness side. So yeah, anyway. Now let's go ahead, let's do let's have Giri McCullough boost our defense here. Alright, we're gonna have to guard Ryuji because once again, same thing with On. Now it's gonna be, he'll use that wind attack. I'll make sure he's covered. And I guess with Makoto, I guess we can just attack. And we might want to do the same thing with On. I could also I might concentrate it for the next phase. Or next part of this phase.
Can you endure this?
Just as a note to make here, if you are not guarding or you don't have like some way of covering your weaknesses, he will always see what you're weak to, and he will always attack that party member. So if I wasn't guarding with On or Ryuji, he would always attack them with Bufadine or Garudine when it got to that point. It's kind of random that he's actually attacking them while they're guarding, but anyway, I just want to make that clear. He is not stupid. He will see your weaknesses if they are exposed. So let's go ahead and do Mataru Kaja, and we can just unleash Ryuji here. We just have to do enough damage, I think, to take him to about half. And that will progress the fight once again. So we'll go Megaton Raid. That looks like about half. Just in case, though, I'll have Makoto guard, because obviously Cyanide is the next thing on the list. Okay. So that wasn't quite the damage threshold, so that's fine.
Can you endure this?
Again, these attacks don't do a lot. Like, even if it attacked on the weakness side, it wouldn't do that much damage. Okay, sure, we'll take that. Doesn't really matter. I'm just going to keep on, like, interchanging between defense buffs and attack buffs every turn. Let's just Megaton Raid. Let's take him to the next phase.
Let's go.
And we'll heal up.
Sorry.
Alright, that should be enough damage.
To think you'd manage this much! Why won't you stop resisting? The nation I strive for is the ultimate realization of the public's happiness!
It changed again?
The
The weak must be sacrificed for the sake of grand ideals. That is the natural order of this world.
Alright, this is the final part of Phase 1, where he has merged with the general populace to become the Tomb of Human Sacrifice. This thing is neutral to everything. You can hit it with whatever you want. Every turn, it will use an almighty attack that does some pretty good damage, but the big thing is it can't target any weaknesses, and it can't crit, so it's not really that scary. I think it also has a charge-up attack it will use after a certain amount of turns have passed, but that shouldn't be too much of a problem, hopefully. So, anyway. Let's go ahead, let's do... We did Maracakaja last turn, so I guess it's time to do Matarakaja this turn. I think you also can get showtimes during this phase too. But that's completely random. Alright, make sure we debilitate it again. And we're concentrated. Okay. Alright, so let's go Agidyne. Let's see how much damage he does with cannon fire here. Oh, he missed. Awesome. Perfect. Love that even more. Alright.
Hold on.
Well, let's just have Joker basic attack. I don't think this fight's gonna last too much longer. Megaton Raid does a lot. Alright, and I think we might just be able to win it right here. I think so. From the looks of it. We did not get a single showtime to activate as well. That's pretty weird. Usually at least one person gets a showtime trigger there.
Useless, ignorant masses! It seems even thieves should not be taken lightly if they come in great enough numbers.
Once you're losing, you're putting all the blame on the masses, huh?
So, you're the one unifying them.
A touching reunion, isn't it?
The next time you crush a foe, I suggest you do it in a more certain manner.
Not that there'll be a next time for you.
You're more than just a member of the Phantom Thieves, aren't you?
Long time no see.
This ain't the first time you failed to finish this guy off.
You took him to court, and yet you don't remember? You truly don't care about the fate of others.
Wait. Could you be the one from back then? That damn brat who showed up and stood against me when I was with that woman! I see. So it truly is you. What an interesting turn of fate. But your efforts will be worthless in the end.
What?
Small sacrifices are inescapable for those wishing to be powerful, competent leaders. How would you ever reach your destination if you stopped to count every ant you crushed on the road?
Are you saying that the people you killed deserve to die? He's totally insane.
I wouldn't expect the ignorant masses of this country to understand. Thus, I will offer proof. By forcefully crushing the Phantom Thieves! I'll erase any who stand in my way. I shall win this game!
What is this power? Careful, those muscles aren't just for show.
Alright, Shido's Phase 2. He is still neutral to all affinities, so you're able to hit him with whatever you want. Also, my favorite track in the game is playing right now. Incredible. And he pretty much isn't really that scary right now, but obviously there are 2 parts of this fight. Shocker. Yeah, and it's gonna get progressively harder as we go. Boss time, yep, Art. This is the second phase of it. The first phase wasn't really too much of anything. It was just kind of like, you know, back and forth until he goes down. Now, we got the real one. Best of luck, yep. Alright, so we're gonna start. We're gonna use Debilitate. I believe he always opens Heat Riser on turn 1, if I'm not mistaken. So we'll go Debilitate. And we'll concentrate on... Oh wow, Joker actually goes before him. Okay, that's... Sure, why not? Let's have Joker set up Marakukaja.
Resistance is futile.
Yeah, so during this phase, he actually only hits once per turn, so... very good. It's not as annoying as the last phase where he got 2 actions per turn, especially like spamming like buffing and debuffing moves, right? Like Dakaja and Dakunda. So let's set up charge on Ryuji. We'll go ahead and debilitate him again.
Okay.
Such impertinence.
And we don't have attack buff. I think probably best thing to do here, let's have on guard, because he is going to use a physical move, and obviously that can crit. Really isn't going to do a lot of damage anyway. Like, it's probably going to do like maybe 40 or 50. It's not a lot. But let's just be safe. I don't want to give him any more attacking opportunities if I can avoid it. And let's have Norn use... let's have him use, I guess, Wataru Kaja here. Yeah.
Right. I won't go easy.
Nice. Okay, that attack can inflict fear. It's not really a big deal if it does, but it's really low chance too, so it's not really usually anything to worry about. All right, so let's go Megaton Ray. This should do a whole lot of damage. Nah, I probably should heal. Probably better if I heal Ryuji here. All right, so let's do that.
Sorry.
On. Have On use Agidyne, do some good damage with her. And then during Joker's turn, what we want to do is we want to make sure we get this up to Traja, because now he has the ability to use a move called Tyrant's Purge, which I don't think can miss. I think it's guaranteed to hit, and it's an insta-kill attack. It is a Bless attack, so if you have a persona that's immune to Bless, you can at least make it so that Joker's immune to it. But if he targets a party member, that would immediately take them down to Endure, because remember, Endure takes priority over Homunculus, so... you do have to be careful about that. Tetraja should be all we need, though, to prevent that from being a problem. Sure enough, goes Tyrant's Purge, and that activates, so Ryuji doesn't have to worry about that. We'll charge up Ryuji. Alright, we're gonna have to... well, do I have to debilitate? How many times has he attacked since I used it on him? He used Heat Riser turn 1. Then he used Bloodbath. He just used Tyrant's Purge, so that's only 2. Okay, so he still has 1 more turn of this. Alright, so we can attack this turn. Everyone's pretty much at full health. On's a little bit low, but not that much. Have On concentrate. And I'll have Joker... oh, defense got reverted. Yeah, we probably should redo that then. Alright, Marakukaja it is. Alright.
Not bad.
Okay, so once you get him down to about 50% HP, he'll do this. I think he always goes Heat Riser after this.
But there is no reason for me to lose to thieves. I won't go easy.
I wasn't sure if that was 50% or not. I knew it was close, but there you go. So it's even better that that happened, because next turn, Debilitate's effects would have worn off anyway, so I'm gonna have to reset it this turn anyway, and yeah, that works out perfectly, actually. Alright, let's have Ryuji just keep our attack buffs going. I don't want to waste his charge when he doesn't have defense drop off. So debilitate. You're concentrated, yep, so let's go Agidon. Alright, and then Joker, I'm gonna have you use Tetraja again. Just want to get that insta-kill barrier up on Ryuji, just in case. I don't really think he uses Tyrant's Purge that often, but just in case, I want to make sure everyone is good. Alright. You're charged up, so let's go ahead and attack. Big damage. We have a showtime. We could take him down to his next portion of the phase. I kind of want to not do that just yet. I kind of want to have like someone charged up or concentrated before we do that. Tataba's doing something. It is lowering his defense. Not really great, but we'll take it. Alright. I'll go to Giri McCall. We'll boost defense here. Megadolian. Doesn't do too much, honestly. And he missed like 3 people, which is crazy. Alright, we'll charge up Ryuji. Now we can go ahead and take him down. Alright, Makoto, go for Frydine. And I could use Agidine. Yeah, why not? That's fine. I kind of wanted to save the concentrate, but it's fine.
How are these lowlight brats beating me?
Now's our chance. Let's take his treasure.
Don't think you've won. The power held by the most elite is what rules over our society. It's vexing that I have to use this on some foolish brats. But I will educate you through and through.
He's still gonna come at us?
Time to do this.
Gotcha.
Shido! I have decades of experience over these brats.
No way. He's even stronger now?
Die.
His final form, True Masayoshi Samael Shido. During this, he is still neutral to everything, so you can hit him with whatever, but there are some interesting things that we're going to want to avoid doing here. Number 1, when you reduce his HP to 50%, he will start getting 3 actions per turn, and he will also use insta-kill as one of the moves in that chain, which is a little bit scary. However, at 25, or maybe it's a little bit more than 25%, I'm not sure, but like around 25% of his HP or less, the fight will go to a completely different direction where he will just skip that phase entirely. We want to lower him as close to 50% as we can without actually going under 50%, and then deal enough damage to just straight up take him down to a quarter and immediately cut through that whole 3 action a turn BS. He has 2 actions per turn right now as a base, and he can attack twice in a single turn, unlike other phases. He has gone Super Saiyan. That he has. He is absolutely not messing around. Man is on some kind of roids. All right, let's go ahead. Let's lead. Did I use Murakukaja last turn? It's never a bad idea to go Murakukaja anyway. I might probably just still do it.
All right.
All right, and then now if he does, like, if we do manage to get him to the 50% threshold and don't quite get him to a quarter, it's not the end of the world. Again, we have to charge up, so the insta-kill thing would be blocked, and they all still have Endure, they have Final Guard. We would be fine, but I just don't want to have to rely on that, you know? Anyway, we'll go Mataru Kaja here. We're gonna build. Oh yeah, turn order also changed too. I forgot to mention that. Yeah, During this phase, it's, I think, in order of when you got your party members. So obviously Joker was the first Phantom Thief, Ryuji was third after Morgana, and then On's fourth, Makoto is sixth. So yeah, they go in that order. Kind of weird. Don't really know why they decided to change the turn order during this, but yeah. Anyway, let's go Debilitate. I think he Heat Risers anyway and gets rid of that buff. This is a Bless attack. Does moderate damage. Yeah, so he gets rid of that immediately, which sucks. Could charge up. But I don't really think Joker's really going to be doing anything, honestly. I might just heal up with Norn. Did take a little bit of damage. Let's make sure they're all topped off before we get hit again. Yeah, beware of Void Rage. Yep. Alright. He still doesn't have defense debuff, so I'm gonna once again just wait. I don't want to waste Ryuji's charge. I'll just have On Guard and Debilitate again.
I won't go easy.
Alright, well, Heat Wave, yeah, for some reason when he uses Heat Wave, that's the only action he gets. I don't really know why that is. But otherwise he gets 2 actions a turn. Just when he uses Heat Wave, that takes up both. I don't really get why. Alright. Let's go ahead and set up Murakaja again.
Alright.
And we can go ahead and do some massive damage here. Let's go ahead and use Megaton Raid. And Agidyne. I believe, now the wiki will tell you that he has 5,800 HP. I can confirm this is incorrect. I think the HP value is closer to 4,800. So it probably might have just been like a little typo that someone made on the wiki, but it seems to be around 4,800 for the total HP he has. So that was about 1,600 damage just now, so we still have another like 800 HP cushion before he gets to that 50%. Let's heal again. Ryuji did use some HP there to use Megaton Raid.
Sorry.
Then stay down.
Agidyne is fine.
Then stay down.
Oh wow, and he missed everybody. Wow, that's crazy. Okay, huge. We'll take that every time. If you want to keep doing that, my guy, I would absolutely love it. Well, I might as well do something. I guess let's just do some damage. Let's just like do a basic attack, I guess, maybe. I won't do too much. Yeah, that's good. Alright, charge up Ryuji. Concentrate on, and I think we might be able to just go for that 50% threshold on this next turn. I'm pretty sure he'll be debilitated for one more turn, but just in case... Oh wait, actually no, this is the turn I think he uses Charge and Heat Riser. I think this is where he's going to use this. Well, just in case, I'll use Debilitate. Just in case. I think he just goes Charge and Heat Riser. Yep.
I won't go easy.
So he gets rid of that anyway. But we should be able to just take him down here. I'm pretty confident we can just skip right down to that quarter HP mark. So let me go ahead and use this to lower his defense. And let's go for it. Megaton Raid. Wait, let me double check. We are attack buffed. Yep. Ryuji's charged up and On's concentrated. This should be enough damage. Megaton Raid. Agidyne. And do we need to use Frydyne? Nope. That's it.
To think you put up this much of a fight. Bastard. I won't let you have this.
What happened? Are you all right, Joker?
I never would have imagined that if impertinent brat from so long ago, managing to get in my way this much. Honestly, unbelievable. I should have finished you off before this could have happened. It seems I too was naive. However, my dream has been attained. My desire to steer this country has finally come to fruition. But my ambition has only yet begun. I will not stumble over mere minutia like yourself. This time, I'll be dead certain to seal your fate. I will reduce you to nothing!
We've come so far. We have to do something. Joker, please don't lose.
I have to finish this